Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Let's Talk Teens. I am your host, Dr. Kela, so let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about some Black women athletes. Now, unless you have been living under a rock for the past few months, you have heard the names Simone Biles, Sha'Carri Richardson, and Coco Gauff. And I just wanted to highlight these three young ladies because they are just representing for the United States and for Black woman excellence in athletics all across the board. So let's start with Simone Biles. As you all know, Simone Biles is the it girl in gymnastics for the United States. Now, she has the distinction of having the most world gold medals at 25. She also has 7 Olympic medals, and she just nailed her 8th U.S. all-around title. Now, if you all remember, back during the 2020 Olympic Games, Simone pulled back a bit for her own health, and she was criticized pretty harshly by some people. But I love the fact that Simone centered her health and what she needed to do at the time. And she has come back stronger and better than ever. Next, let's talk about Sha'Carri Richardson. Miss Richardson is a star when it comes to track and field. Now, she qualified for the 2020 Summer Olympic Games in track and field when it comes to the 100 meter. She typically runs the 100 and 200 meter races. However, Sha'Carri received the tragic news that her biological mother had passed away, and she smoked some marijuana to cope. When the test came back positive, unfortunately, her qualification was deemed ineligible, and she again received a lot of pretty harsh criticism about her choice to use marijuana, and she was even criticized about the way she looks and her style. Well, she just came back and showed the world, and she is the fastest woman in the world. She just won the 100 meters world championship in Budapest. And now, of course, the whole world loves her again after criticizing her harshly. And last, but certainly not least, let's talk about Coco Gauff. She grew up admiring Venus and Serena Williams. Coco Gauff started her professional tennis career at the age of 15. And back in 2019, she actually defeated Venus Williams in a stunning upset at Wimbledon. Now, she did not go on to win Wimbledon this year, but currently, Coco is competing in the US Open. And just recently, she had to stand up for herself because one of the judges for her match was being unfair to her. So again, all three of these young ladies are excellent. They are competing at the highest level, but they've all three been the victims of criticism that may not have happened to them if they were white, to be perfectly honest. But they stood up for themselves. They did what was best for them, and they are representing at the highest level. I just wanted to say kudos to Coco, Sha'Carri, and Simone. So everyone in the chat, the first person to put hashtag Black Girl Excellence will win a copy of Nia in the Numbers Game, a teenager's guide to education, relationships, and sex. Until next week, everyone think positive and be positive. Bye now.